All right, all right. What is happening, everyone? Happy Monday. Fantasy Fellow Gamer here, and we are continuing with Tales of Berseria. All right, so this past weekend, I did a lot of testing and everything. I'm getting real familiar with OBS Studio now, and I'm just crushing it, enjoying it. Got so much lined up for y'all. I have a camera, and I'm almost going to be starting setting that up eventually. But right now, I'm just having so much fun with the commentary. I got my Steam rolling through OBS, and Xbox is still having some audio and technical issues through the OBS. I got the capture card. I'm running 2 different capture cards for the system because it's just a little bit easier and it doesn't overstress just having one capture card. All right, so let's see. Monday, it's almost October, Halloween month. So when we get to there, we gotta switch it up and play some horror games for sure. All right, so we're gonna dive into this. Quick update. Pay attention. I got 2 more episodes of Final Fantasy. You'll see my struggle against the. I want to get all the Final Fantasy games. Like I'm playing all of them, guys. Like Final Fantasy 1 all the way to the most recent one and the remakes, except for the multiplayer ones. But those are long in time. So I'm also trying to not over. What do they say? Like spray and play or whatever. I'm not sure what the phrase is, but I'm not trying to just blast with tons of uploads. I had plenty of uploads for all of you to view and look at, but now that I'm adding commentary and I'm putting more edits, better titles and stuff, and staying busy as well. A lot of stuff going on the work side as well. So my work job during the week. So, all right. So, any quick updates before we dive into it? I don't think so. Let me see. Also, a couple times I noticed that when I'm finishing the game and switching to the next one, I cut the mic off too quick. So I'll be like saying thing and cut it off and not even realize I cut the mic off. So if you hear for some of those, just bear with me. So we got a total of 3 different things now we can do with OBS, except for Xbox is still in testing. We're on PS5 tonight, and let's dive into it, and let's roll. Back in my squeaky chair. Drinking some of this health detox thing. It's not bad. It's pretty good. All right, so let's do it. And I'm not sure, but and again, I probably will repeat myself sometimes in commentary, but I'll try not to. But so we're rolling with Tales of Vesperia, which is just 10 times better than Tales of Hysteria. Again, like I was saying, Tales of Hysteria was very bare. I may just play it offline and not record. It just wasn't hitting. But again, if you guys want me to continue with Tales of Hysteria, I'll bring it up. I have it in private lock on my channel, so if we want to start it back up sometime, we can. But we're just going to keep moving forward. Also, I was talking about my channel is super active now, but I'm being more thorough before just loading all them videos up. So we're doing that as well. Let's get rolling here. Also, if there's any times in the mic, I'm pretty sure y'all know if I'm quiet or I'm quiet for a little bit, just because I'm trying to focus on either a battle or a scene. I'm very deep into lore, and I really like to follow games, especially ones like Tales of Vesperia and all those. I do hear the music is a little bit loud. It's overriding my mic a little bit, but it should be okay. Let's continue. So we're in a city here, and also one more quick thing before we go in. The mic will my voice may go a little bit lower and a little bit louder and all that, but I'll try and keep it all the same. Just because the mic I have is on a stretch from where I sit. and it kind of have to hold it away from my voice for a little bit while I'm playing, but you still should be able to hear me because I want to try and keep it going while I'm playing. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let me get into the game and enjoy.
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Hellawes? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
All right, so we're just going around here and getting all these exclamation points, and I know our mission was to go and get take out some guy that became a reptile or something, and we gotta take him out and hopefully get them to get a ship so we can keep rolling.
Ooh, this cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellawes is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day.
Oh,
Who's
sounds like you got a
responsible
tough
for this
life.
global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
Some of the stuff they throw in these games, love it.
Let me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma Area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this, a council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta Area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area.
Excellent. We shall be victorious in this year's Hellawes Grand Snowball Fight.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
us toast to our victory.
This
Gotta
isn't
love
a
them
snowball
snowball
fight.
fights.
It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
These kids really fight dirty.
All's fair in snow and war.
Alrighty, let's head on out. We got a save area. Let's just check. Oh yeah, he just joined the party. Foreign daggers. Huh. Let's see. I think one thing I want to try and do with the Tales games, I did it with Tales Symphonia. You can all see that in my playthrough. I like to get it takes a little while, but I like the cameos that Namco does, where they have characters from other games in that really tough battle, like in the Coliseums and stuff. I didn't get to the one in Tales of Graces because that 100-man challenge was so freaking difficult. I got to the Tales of Symphonia one, and Tales of Vesperia. I got to a few things in there on Tales of Graces and Tales of Vesperia, but not the Tales of Vesperia. I like to try and complete the cameos. But in this one, I'm gonna, from the Tales from here on out, I'm really gonna try and get to those cameos. As far as the Tales games, once I can always go back and play them again, but they're super long games. I just have so many different games to play, and there's other games like the Soul ones and other stuff that you can get through a little bit quicker. Let's see. I don't think I can go this way. Oh yeah, we gotta find a side. Because a lot of the Tales of series are super long, and that's why I try and get the bonus battles the first time around. But sometimes there's so many nitpick little things you have to do to unlock them. I mean, quick little save. Sometimes I forget I have this. Ah, there we go. That's where I need to get to. I think. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now if I can just remember. Sorry, I just love these Tales games. These are huge. I know I say that so much, but I love it. Such a great series. I do some, as I mentioned a few posts ago, probably. I do some edits or shortcuts, but I like to. Honestly, to be honest with y'all, I know sometimes there's slow parts and stuff, but I like to just play the straight raw footage and just enjoy it, and I hope all of you enjoy it too, as well. Because I have actually watched several other video game streamers and content creators like myself, and big ones and the small ones, and even when they cut and organize their thing, and they may leave out the stuff, I prefer going to their VODs channels if they have one and watching the whole raw footage. That's why I do, instead of the shortcuts, because I feel like I'm missing too much. I mean, there are some circumstances where it's better to edit, but if you keep your plays like short and not too much, that's why I try and keep no longer than 45-minute. it helps. I just feel like playing it fresh and stuff is the way to go. Bloodblade. Is that doesn't do nothing, but I think there's. But that's the thing with like the Tales games and a lot of things that because there's a lot of back and forth. So some episodes catch more than the other ones. Let's try this. If not, we can. Well, I can see some similar stuff from the Tales of Zestiria. Bear with me, guys. Let me just navigate through this. Or if it helps, like if you really know exactly where to go in games, that helps too. So you're not constantly running around. But it's been a little while since I played this one. And again, like some of the other big channels like that Millions, they do this, they play this, just you don't want to over. I can't. Okay, yeah, I think I still have to go. It says the outskirts. So let's go back. And I see how sometimes, like, you know, playing the ROM without all editings, you have a lot of times just going here and going there. But most of the Tales games are pretty straightforward. Like I say, if you haven't played them for a while, you gotta focus. I'm not gonna worry about that cash register. I want to get progress made here. So after y'all hear noise or anything, a little humming or something in the background, that's my laundry. Actually, my son's laundry.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for Flamestone, Hellowes is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Alright, let's get moving somewhere. I have to get to the outskirts, so if I gotta remember how to get. I don't think we go back in this way. Nah, I don't think we do this. I'm not thinking that. You know, a lot of times then when you finally figure out it's something so simple. Save a lot in these games. I'm just ready to go take out this whatever dude. Reptile guy. Oh, where are we supposed to go to?
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Hellowes. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Lady
Wow,
Teresa ain't nothing.
she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the white knight Hellowes needs. Our town
Yeah,
is
for
as
God's sake,
beautiful
like, go
and
to the
pristine
pub
as it
to
is
talk
because we
after.
have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy. Oh, if only she would look at me like that.
This
with
dude's
those
so funny.
ice cold
Oh
eyes. Teresa, my love.
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
So that was funny. I think, yeah, we gotta do something in here. This thing. Sorry, it's taking a second. Sorry, it's taking a second to get rolling. I want to get to this drat, whatever, dude. One moment. Bear with me, y'all. I'm stuck in this seat a little longer than I wanted to. I wanted to get going. I'd hate to be wasting time like this since all my footage is raw. Hang on. It's probably something so simple. I told you, I seriously feel so stupid. I forgot that this path reopened after those cutscenes. So yeah, sorry about that. There's the star. See the star on the map, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, let's roll. We gotta do some battle and all that delaying. So yeah, we're good. Back on track here. Yeah, that was a waste of like 20, 30. I forgot that this path reopened up. We're gonna go straight to the main. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense.
You can't really blame
so
the
you
guy.
still retain
Though.
feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human
She's
feelings.
wearing pretty
I figured that
revealing
was just
clothing.
part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same
See,
person I
sometimes with
always
these
was.
cutscenes and
I can
Tales
still
games,
enjoy
if you
a
all
good
aren't
drink.
familiar,
I'm glad I haven't lost that.
you
at
have
least.
to
If you say so.
have them play to unlock secrets later on in the game. All right. Man. Let's see. Next one here and here and there. All right. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. All right, that's a shortcut there. We're gonna go up here.
I see a village.
Let's go ask around.
I gotta get a couple quick battles in, y'all. I got the battle urge in here.
Here I come!
Let's see how he fights.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
There's some settings I may adjust later, but I'm gonna focus on. I gotta get the battle out of me, y'all. I gotta
Rust on my blade.
I was wandering too much.
See this?
I know you gotta like guard to get the souls. Damn, I love her fighting
Victory is
style. I
ours.
just love it. Alright. We gotta fight this guy.
Don't get overconfident.
Freaking badass.
See this?
I don't remember. I gotta remember. It kind of something together, like waiting for the recharge to come. I know there's like things you can do to adjust your soul recovery. Yeah, I love the
Victory
fighting
is
style.
ours.
Ah! Alright, I think I got a little bit out of my system. Let's continue the story. Had to get a little bit out of the system, you know, a little much wandering around.
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
I don't know. They brought some
An
of these
exorcist.
characters in. They had
that
one
Dial
in
she slew?
the
No, it
Hang on,
wasn't
they're
a
talking
lizard
right now.
demon. Are you crying? It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle. Why make excuses to me? I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here? We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis. The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Not gonna happen on our watch.
Got it. That's a promise.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Huh?
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey.
For that
that
woman
mean
reminded me of
exactly?
that one
They're
in the
handpicked
Tales of
agents who travel the
Hysteria,
kingdom, gauging the Abbey's
Tales of
success in the
Hysteria,
demon
the one
fight.
that came out and
They
fought
also make sure the
with
other
spear. I
exorcists
think
are
the
conducting
spear is a
themselves properly.
terrible weapon
I
in
suppose
this
you could
game. I
liken
really
them to
do.
military police.
It may be good in
Since
like
the Abbey imposes so many
Souls
rules on
games,
the
but for
populace,
the
they want to
Tales-
show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
Alright, since I want to get to this guy, let's go here. I'm gonna go to the north. There's not too much to do here. Now I love...
Wait.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you
Gotta
ask
switch
doesn't mean
the
you're getting an answer.
laundry to the dryer. One
So,
moment.
About that whole apple thing. You can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
All right, y'all, back. We're at 41 minute, but we're gonna continue because we didn't accomplish too much.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
All right, what I was saying, back to what I was saying. We're about 42 minutes. I like to keep it about 45, but I like to try and at least stop at like a kind of like a decent point in a game, because we just did a lot of exploring and didn't really run into too much except for a few battles. So let me push a little further. Like I say, commentary makes it all funner anyway, but let me do a quick safety save. But I want to go in here and take this guy out, and then we'll end it there after we beat him. Now, I do like to do a lot of battling. One, that's how your character levels up, but this particular Tales game has a pretty good battle system as well. So let's do this. Love the mazes. All right, we're gonna speed through here. I don't think the dungeons in the game are too large in the beginning, but we're gonna try to explore to see if there's anything. So bear with us. Like I say, these are how the Tales of Series games are. I love them. I think they're fun to stream, and they're great games. Great games. And then a lot of them, they do have kind of like a direct path, but that's a gross noise. A lot of them do have a direct path.
Ugh. What's that smell?
Oil?
Was there something over there? A lot of them do have a direct path, but certain times you have to kind of explore a bit. Let's try and zip through this. Also, I also want to give a couple heads up, talk a little bit about my channel. You saw that I do speed runs. I do speed runs on Resident Evils and a lot of certain games, but that takes significant practice. And I'm kind of more of a beginner speedrunner. I'm not like super going, but I'm learning the speed run, and I love every bit of it, especially for the Soul games. So I do speed runs. I got Resident Evil down decent, so we'll be doing a no death run for that. Probably Jill's. Let me see if I can outrun these guys. So I enjoy doing the.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm
serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You
Let's
have
see.
a point.
Dude, she kicked that damn boulder like it was nothing. If any normal human would do that, but again, we're not normal humans, we break our legs. But real quick, back to the speed running. I just started speed running, not even maybe a few months ago. Resident Evil Remaster was the first one. I'm learning Souls games well. Speedrunning is a lot of fun. I don't like using those crazy glitches that those professionals do where they like go out of bounds. For example, like in Dark Souls, they do the Sense Gate skip. That's one of the worst levels in Dark Souls, that dungeon or whatever. I hate it, but I don't like to skip that. Now, short little skips like in Demon Soul, for an example.
So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step.
For
You won't get out
example,
if you get stuck.
the hill where you have the hill where you have the oh, we go. Let's go up here. The hill where you have the adjudicator boss. I do that.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes...
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Yeah, the adjudicator skip, like that, like little small ones like that. I love doing those, the small ones, but I don't know how to do the all the crazy Sense Gate. I'm sure practice over and over, but I can't do that. I feel like I'm
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as
kind
far
of
as I'm concerned.
breaking the game.
I still...
What sort of a war demon?
And what about you?
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's
A monster that feeds on foes
Lots of
to gain
cutscene
power.
and tales.
A woman who devours her enemy. Hag. Am I right? Whoa.
Huh. So small skips like that. Certain jumps that you can do to skip sections, I do those. But all the where you break the game and go out of bounds, I don't like doing that. Let's see where we are. But I do like watching the professional speedrunners do it. So normally, like I say, I like to battle a lot, but I'm trying just to get to this guy. I guess I wouldn't count this guy as a super beginning boss. I'm betting. It's still early in the game. You know, the first half of these Tales games is all like prolonged.
You said you can't...
Why do you ask?
Those...
If anything, I think...
All my sense... Still, being able to... You said you Therians eat...
Look who's talking.
But games like
What do
the
you eat?
Double Dragon,
drink mostly.
Revive, and all that, you can speedrun
That doesn't-
those. Those are
Nods.
fun.
The rich, complex...
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a
Now that you're...
So for a lot of the Souls games, while I'm beginning at speedrunning, I do like to do different
What sword style do you
challenges and
use?
stuff.
Who taught you?
I'm self...
For being self-taught, but then you suddenly throw out these kicks and...
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you?
It's best that I...
Huh? Is that part of what you learned?
Yeah, we pay our debts.
I don't get...
So comment below, y'all. For speed running, do you like the really cool skilled ones where you they know how to break the game and go out of bounds, or you just like seeing them get through the game as quick as they can, like through just short skips, such as Adjudicator skip and several others? Or do you like when they go out of bounds and all that? That's never been my thing, but I'll watch it. But I don't like doing that, but it's cool to watch. So yeah, definitely comment what y'all think. What's this? Oh, sweet. They had a warp pass in this. Warp. That's great. So we can come back and explore here. I think there's some other goodies, but let's just get to this guy so we have a decent stopping point. All right, so this I know this is maybe not a real first boss. Let's see how tough he is. So we'll complete this save and then we'll hop to the next game. Is that?
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
No, he was thrown in.
Really? That's it? Huh. Oh, battle tutorial, yay. I really hate. I should have turned the thing off. I hate battle tutorials. I really hate these tutorials. I really do. Okay. I hate these battle turtles, man. Just let me fight. I don't even care. I hate battle turtles. Just, I mean, let me battle. I hate, that's the one thing I hate about these. Wasted so much goddamn time. Stupid. You can't even move on without doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna reformat these. That's what I was doing wrong. So annoying.
Yeah,
now
found our murderer. More fools from Helavis came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
Deception! You're in my way! You little... Deception! 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 Yeah! You little... Hey, see this? You're in my way! You little... Hold up! Deception! Yeah! For what? Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! You're in my way! Hey, see this? You're in my way! You little... See this? See this? Deception! For what? Deception! You little... Hold up! Deception! You're in my way! You're in deception! Hold up! Deception! Hey! You're in my way!
Slow down!
Deception! 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 Hey! Hold up! Deception! You're in my way! Hey! See this? Yeah! Deception! 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 You're in my way! You're in my way!
Slow down!
Hey! See this? See this? Hold up! Deception! See this? Deception! See this? See this? You're in my way! See this? Deception! See this?
It took a little longer than I thought, but he's still easy.
You're in my way! See this? Hey! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! See this? You're in my way!
That was pathetic.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling.
It kind of reminds
operation.
me of the what's that lizard
Wait,
name?
are
Group
you
guys
saying
in
the whole
Skyrim.
guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helavis. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters.
Don't worry, dude. It'll
Plus,
grow back.
If you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
All right, perfect. So we got to a stop point there. Let me grab a couple goodies, and then we're going to use these bottles. These escape bottles are awesome. I think I got. Let me just grab these. That's so hilarious. Just like immediately like cut his tail off. That was funny. See, I think with Tales of Asteria, the battle system's not terrible, but there's that pause thing, and it doesn't have it like ongoing, continuous, but it is what it is. I think the other ones.
By the way,
Luck.
the village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. But look at me now. If I could...
I see.
All right, so we're gonna warp on out, save, and then we're gonna hop onto the next game. Oh, see, I didn't even know you can check the objective by that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna cut it there. I'm gonna go back and rest.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm
Rest
being
at
hunted
the,
too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
We're gonna go rest at the end of the village, but from here we're just gonna save and then get ready for the next game because I really want to try and keep my runs under an hour. All right, that concludes Tales of Berseria. Sorry again. Yeah, we hit an hour. See, that's a little bit higher than what I want. Sorry, we did a bunch of running around there, wasted a little bit of time, but we accomplished what we need to, and then we'll continue with the next game. All right, see you at the next.